Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Trueslider Gaming. I took a nice little break through everything. I did my very first thing.
Far south, there are stories and legends of dead towns, with terrible secrets buried beneath them inside metal tombs. But no one knows, because no one, not even stalkers, have gone this far before.
Except Hammond has. But anyways, as I was saying, I did my first kind of like fully edited video. Well, okay, I guess that's a lie. I did a couple of those gameplay and thoughts videos, or I guess sans for those of you who are not familiar with French, is kind of like without, because maybe I'm just kind of spouting mindless garbage as I do things. That is definitely a possibility. But I did kind of like a cheat video for Return of the Obra Dinn. And that was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun to make, and I had to go to like the wiki for at least, I think, 8 of them. Some of them I had like straight out guessed. Some you could probably get from a little more deduction. But definitely some of the hints that they were trying to get you to find is just kind of like, I don't know, more annoying than analytical skills. Like the fact that you have to look at somebody's socks and there's only one chance that you get to see it. It's kind of nice that they combined all those scenes into like one convenient scene. But still, if my goal was to walk around the boat and look at individual planks on the boat, then I don't know if I would have played the entire game. But nevertheless, that's done, and we are back to XCOM with animals.
Use my body as your vehicle for vengeance. Find the thief among us. Strike him down.
The thief, you say? The one thing I noticed about this game is they keep calling it mutants, and I guess if you look at the other... If you look at the other heroes, realistically, only Borman and Dux are the actual, like, fully fledged mutants. Everyone else is just kind of like this dude, right? He doesn't really look like a mutant to me. Neither does she. 5, 10, 15, 25... Oh, we can take out this butcher. We'll start with the butcher. Ambush. He's in cover, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. We're fine. Don't even worry about it. One problem solved. I guess we'll just loot his corpse and then figure out how to do 25 damage. Maybe we'll scope out just a little bit more.
Time to do what we do best.
Make sure no one is in like the immediate vicinity that we're gonna pull.
So much food. I bet they don't have enough stomachs to eat it. So where's it going?
Wait.
On me!
There we go. That's better. So we need to kill this pyro. I don't think any of my guns are gonna do 25 though. So I need to put Borman somewhere where he can just soak the hit.
Split up.
So maybe like there. You need some height. And of course we're not in combat, so I can't do the super jump, can I? Oh. Has to be in combat though, that's the stupid part. So we ambush. We get into combat. So we scroll up. there a better place to be than that? I don't even think that's high ground. It's kind of just like level ground. But whatever. It is what it is. And then we exit combat. Ta-da! She does not have a sniper rifle. Alright, I got rid of the sniper rifle because the range increase for the damage that I was going to do was just kind of silly. Okay, we'll see whether or not we can actually hit him. Yeah, it's not the greatest range. I wonder if, this is one of the main things that I've kind of been wondering through the playthrough is how far back it takes before you start hitting these, chance to hit range increments. So obviously let's save. And then we'll do a safety save because I am terrible when it comes to saves and loads. So let's see what the seeded RNG has for us this shot. We missed. Let's try this again. But instead we'll open up with Borman. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is the long range gun. Oof, 25%. Maybe we'll redo this. Yeah. Maybe we'll do him last. I think that's how this is gonna go down. Yeah, no combat for us today.
Over here.
Get out of cover.
Break up. Come on.
Oh, hail the mighty toilet. Ooh. So I see 3.
Have I told you that the mushrooms are sacred tools for my mind, not yours.
My mind is good mind. Thick mind.
Your mind is nothing. We need to get as much food as possible into the sanctum before the cleansing of the Ark. Now get to work.
My mind. Nothing. Yes. Nothing my mind be. Nothing my mind be.
You brain-dead simpleton! Just leave. Go on patrol.
Oh. Well, thank you for that. We'll just kind of hang out here. That should probably be far enough. Just in case. Just in case. I guess my best isn't good enough. Silent pistol. What? Gotta stop using spacebar for everything. We can't take on Brother... Actually, I didn't even check his name. Brother Mushroom Corpse. Brother Mushroom Toilet Farmer. Because very hard turned out to be kind of very hard. This not... That's not the right save. From the top. So we'll start with Borman. We'll shoot Ka-chow.
More?
And then we'll switch to... Why do I... Magnus. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name.
I'm gonna warn you again.
Maybe because he's more recent, just like, what's her face? The other one. That's it, the other one. Barrow, yes. I guess that's true, but the one thing that always kind of threw me off about Pharaoh, let's bring her into the squad. She's supposed to have fox hands, but in the downside of things, they just look like regular hands and a regular neck. Boobs, I guess. Breakfast, go away. So we can really see that. I guess it's not too big of a stretch. Oh no, there we go. I think we have a reskin. I mean, slightly shorter. Hands are slightly bigger. It's probably okay. So we don't want to deal with this. Ugh, this area sucks. I wonder if it's backtracking time. Just looking at these groups of 3 guys makes me want to go figure out how to kill groups of 2 guys. Oh, here's another tank. Are you kidding?
You have one job. Watch the robot. Where's the robot? I told you. I turned around and... Where's the robot? You want to get me into trouble, do you? Find the robot.
Okay, we definitely can't take a shaman. That much is for sure. Is this a note?
It frustrates me that the once compliant subjects have now become very intemperate and aggressive. Within the group, a sub-faction has developed, with Plutonia as the leader. Our hardships in the zone have convinced Plutonia that the world needs to be reset. These radical notions worry me. We are very close to the facility. Once we are safe, I'm confident that Plutonia and the others will become more manageable.
Alright. Thank you for having an audio log for me on that one. Is this the robot? It's not the robot. I don't know why I'm expecting this lost robot to be like a...
Move out.
something else. Oh shit, we've been spotted. Nope. Not a big deal. I just have to remember which one of my guns has EMP. This one has fire. Here we go, 50% EMP. Okay. I guess we'll see whether or not we're close enough. Six damage and a miss.
I see you.
Nope. Oh, we got an autosave. That was awful nice of them. I have to admit, it definitely reminds me of XCOM and the fact that we have to save scum to do anything in this game now.
Regroup.
Guess we can run through this building while we wait. See if there's any treasure about.
These mushrooms are growing out of dead bodies.
So now they start whispering.
Whoever here steals mushrooms will be punished severely.
We'll trigger this.
You have one
There we
job.
go.
Watch the robot. Where's the robot? I told you. I turned around and... Where's the robot? You want to get me into trouble, do you?
We have to collect notes, so we'll collect the note. Alright, so let's try this again. From the top, we have 70... I guess we have a fraction that is not 70% to try and stun this robot. Let's start with Borman. That sounds like a good idea.
That's what's up.
Sweet. Problem solved. Magnus cannot be caught sneaking because the robot is not doing very robotly things at the moment.
Hurt, don't it?
Reload. Bang.
Stay away from me.
Enemy's having a good time, just hanging out. Smoking from every corner. Oof. Scrap. We're still struggling with a bit of my early mistakes. We still need 2 more points. We could get Borman 1 more health, but I don't think it really helps us. This would be good for stopping people from trying to kill. Wait, it's a passive. What other passive do I have? Oh, I guess it's either one or the other. So smoke obviously disrupts line of sight, but the downside is it also disrupts yours. So you have to spend a movement to use this. Or to, I guess, get back into combat. Oh, scrap. Yeah, this is not going well. I'd rather not just do an entire episode of romping through the park and picking off the weaklings.
Hey guys, come here.
Okay, so that's going to be the hardest. These guys are... how hard? Well, the downside is that there's 3 of them. Minimum 25 health.
So what? Brain Boy's not gonna find me. My skull's too thick.
I told you to split it with me. Tell me what happened. Did you see the ancients?
Hell no. I saw some purple. And the purple laughed at me. So I started laughing. Then I took a piss. That felt real good.
So what's the big deal? Sacred mushrooms. Psh, stupid Nova sect. Phonies.
Hey, these mushrooms aren't magical at all. They're just purple mushrooms.
Your heads. The sacred mushrooms are not to be eaten. They can be used only for holy ritual.
I can't even take out the pyro. Yeah, this is bad news. I'm going to transition to the next zone and then warp back. See if we can't pick off an easier zone. I feel like we're missing like a very important transition. Oh, is this guy by himself now? No, he's not. This is a random dude that just walks around. So, I mean, realistically, I'd want to fight the tank from up on that ladder, where there's no cover and everything's destructible. I want to go to the pelican with the top hat. Where are we?
We're getting close to Hammond.
The Spear of Heaven.
Stronghold should be teeming with ghouls. Something's off.
Don't let your guard down.
Use my infrared X-ray vision. Yeah, let's turn around. I want to explore, but I know this area is probably going to be full with level 25s. Backtracking to the high road didn't exactly give us the super boost that we needed. Ah, why did I transition? Let's go check out that car, I think. Either the car or the Castle of Light. Somewhere level 30. How do I guess I have to go back to the Ark to do this. Alright, we didn't explore the top right. Am I gonna get a lecture?
You're getting closer to Hammond. Good. Seeing more ghouls too? Not so good. Where do ghouls come from? I'll tell you. As the Red Plague burned through the human race, civilization fell apart. Between two tribes of ancients, a war started. That war grew into a world war. All the weapons they swore they'd never use, they used with wild abandon. When the war was over, the world lay poisoned. Soldiers who had nothing left wandered the zone to live in the irradiated wastelands. Those soldiers beget little soldiers, who grew up and beget other little soldiers, who after a few centuries became the ghouls you see today. You want me to call the ghouls humans? I refuse. Ghouls are not humans. The rot has stripped the souls from their bodies, leaving only rage. Rage that jumps from one generation to the next, getting stronger and stronger. The ghoul appetite for Ark blood will never be sated. Remember that the next time you face them.
So people have been living on this, like, platform? Or I guess it's part of the bridge for centuries? Like, what do they have? Like, mac and cheese? That's a great way to get scurvy. Let's quickly take a look at gear and then move on to a better area.
No, we don't give a stalker discount.
Equipped and equipped. Then I have a bunch of guns. That level 2 boomstick is nice for getting us into like the 12 crit damage. Because I mean, we had to do that to get the Rambino. The Rambino has the step up and a scope. That's probably pushing up that crit damage. Aside from that, we're just kind of like hoarding. Do we have accessories to swap out?
No, we don't give a stalker discount.
Critical damage, chance to knock back enemies 100%. Oh. The Gaper destroys cover, which is the main reason I'm holding on to this. But if we can disrupt with another weapon. Chance to burn is nice damage. I'm trying to figure out whether this extra 1 crit damage is going to be worth it. It's on Magnus. And Magnus is going to be kitted out to kind of have the same high level of crit damage. We also have to remember that knockback doesn't work on big targets like tanks. I don't even know if it disrupts like the brother's mind enhancing thing. I don't even remember what the name of it is called. So for now, the only reason I'm going to switch to this now and leave this crit damage, which is probably... We'll just make sure that we remember it for later. There we go. Kind of pointless and redundant, but
Bye.
At least I can remember I have it. We need a second person to deal with medbots. Because Borman can't be the only one. Yeah. Is there anything worth buying? Crossbow. Thank you. I think it's just all the same crap.
Safe travels.
We have 6 medkits, so that's good. How many artifacts did I bring? I think we just had the one.
Mutants get a discount.
I just want the increased damage. I also kind of want to extend crew bleed out by 2 turns. I don't think I've thrown an EMP grenade yet, though. Choices. So many choices. Why does it have to be choices? I think we're going to go with damage. I think an extra 3 damage, and hopefully it adds up into crits, too. Will get us into this magical 25 damage zone that we seem to be struggling with. Wish there was like a recommended level. Okay, let's go up there. Really gotta write these zones down that I kind of just like nope out of. Like the small little alcove with the level 45 dogs. There we go. We do need to go this way. I think we need to go all the way around. There we go. Wish there was like a sprint. Or we could win a lottery and get a free bike. So the zone's level... The zone ahead of us is level 45, so that doesn't work. And we came to this zone so many episodes ago, I don't even remember. I guess we'll just see if there's like level 30s hanging around.
Hammond told me about an underground complex near here. Look out for an entrance. The clan living inside is long gone, I think. So we should have the place to ourselves. This gate is ancient. But whatever broke through this gate broke through it just recently.
We're gonna do a quick victory
Whatever
lap.
broke through it might still be in there.
That's the zone we don't want to go to. Bad times had by all.
We're getting pretty deep. I'm not saying I'm scared, but...
Ah, that sounds like a line that Ducks should have been in the group for. It's not like they're the dynamic duo, but they're like the dynamic duo of like shit-talking each other.
This is horrible. All these people massacred. They look like they could be from the Ark.
Oh my. Died from head in the toilet. As you can see, wait. No, the blood doesn't really work. Still gonna say he died from head in the toilet. Poo fumes. chem player. But look, they have generic cans that we can't zoom in on.
Those are the ghouls that slaughtered this community. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. How about you guys?
Guys? Are you gonna give me some feedback? Did we suddenly decide not to talk to each other?
I'm hungry. What about the cook?
You want the cook to cook for us? He's got no food.
No, I want to eat the cook. Eat him.
Nah, he's too bony. He smells rotten too.
Yes, I smell like shit. Taste like shit too. Just shitty all around. You don't want to get near me.
Okay, I think we are going to... This looks like a small enough group that we can try and save the cook. We might try and walk around and see if we can't get rid of that butcher first. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned as we go ahead and beat this guy up. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. That's... No. Yes.